Papali. Welcome to the locker room.
I can smell it already, Billy. What's happening, buddy?
Von Hayes, welcome to the locker room with Billy Schwein.
Yeah, hey, Billy, how you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the locker room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the locker room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
Let me off the bench, Coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schwein.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome into the locker room with Billy Schwein and producer, co-host Alex Barardis, and Mr. Negadelphia will be here in a few seconds. It's Sunday morning. Good morning, Alex. How are you, man?
I'm doing great. I'd be better if the Negadelphia was here, but he's nowhere to be found right now.
He'll be here in a few minutes. But we had a nice day yesterday. Beautiful, sunshiny day. The waves are huge. All the surfers were out. You're an Ocean City kid.
Yeah, Aaron did her worst in Ocean City. We had a little bit of flooding on Friday night.
Your area was probably flooded, right?
Yes, yeah, it was. Bay Avenue was pretty bad in Ocean City, but other than that, we were pretty good.
The Fightin' Phils. A lot of news coming out of South Philadelphia with the Fightin' Phillies. Of course, the bad news that we got of Zach Wheeler, and I have the where did I put the article? Because I want to make sure I say the actual what he has wrong with him right, because I always mess up names, but he underwent successful thrombolysis procedure to remove the clot, and then they had a bunch of doctors gather their opinions on what would be the next course of action, and of course he was diagnosed with venous thoracic outlet syndrome and will undergo surgery. His season's over. 6 to 8 weeks off.
Weeks or months?
Months. Did I say weeks?
Yeah.
My bad.
So
I wish it was 6 to 8 weeks.
yeah, at least we would have had him back. But
Something's
I think
wrong with my headset here. I can't even hear. I can hear it, but go ahead.
I think what makes this news, I don't know, a little lighter to take in is that I think we already kind of anticipated that we weren't going to get Wheels for the rest of the year, but now we just got to have the motto, win it for Wheels. So Sanchez is going to be our number one now, and then I guess, the way Nola was pitching last night, I think we might have a number two there for the playoff run.
Aaron Nola looked good last night.
A lot better than he did his first run, or his first start back.
So the Phillies pitching situation, now the three lefties came out of the Mariners series looking pretty good. And they were pitching lights out.
Yeah.
Can they continue that?
Sure hope so. I mean, yeah, they should be able to. This Phillies starting rotations, had their bumps and bruises along the way, but if they can lock it down, they can get into shape. Ranger, Luzardo, if they can hone it in, we'll be fine.
Okay, the fighting Phils they'll play at 1:35 today. Maybe they can get a series win against the Nationals, and they're 6 games up against the Mets. August 24th, Alex Barardis.
There we go. Getting the
See
name
that?
right.
You got it right. But it's still what do we got? 30 games left, 33 games left?
Should be around something like that, yeah. So the Phillies don't have their starting lineup up yet today, but we do have Ranger Suarez on the bump today.
All right, so then the Eagles played on Friday night. Did you watch the game?
Got a little bit of the highlights. I was unfortunately working that night, but offense looked pretty shaky, honestly, on both ends. Jake Elliott was perfect for the night, but almost blew it. But defense held up strong there in the end. Vic Fangio sending the blitz there on 4th down. So, a win's a win.
A win's a win. So we'll talk Phillies. We'll talk Eagles today. Of course,
there he is.
Of course, at 10:30, we go on the mound with former Phillies pitcher Tommy Greene, brought to you by Blitz's Market of Ocean City. Of course, every Saturday and Sunday on the way into the studio, we stop off at Blitz's and get our freshly squeezed orange juice. Look what the wind just blew in. Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda. And PJ's you can get yourself set up. And we got our 12 ounces of liquid sunshine right here. So let's have a swig here, top of the morning to you.
Stuff's the best.
Oh man, I love it. Get you going. Now, so Dave and Joe Newman down at Blitz's, they make these little short skits, and they put it on Instagram. And Joe came up with the idea yesterday of having me walk up to the counter, and they said I would like to have, and before I can finish my thought, she puts a egg sandwich in front of me.
It's like clockwork.
Yeah, and then I said, and then I'd like to have, and before I can get any other words out of my mouth, she says she puts the orange juice in front of my mouth. And then I try to say, and then I'd like to have, and then she stuffs a hash brown in my mouth. There was like they had 1,000 views already by this morning. It's pretty funny. I'll show it to you. Good morning there, P.J. Corda, Mr. Negadelphia.
Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning.
I
Sorry
was starting to worry about you.
I know. Well, listen, you didn't have to worry. I was only going 10 miles an hour the whole way.
So I got here actually early today. And when I took Shore Road, do you take Shore Road?
I took New Road, which might have been the mistake.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
You
got to
okay.
take Shore Road.
All right, yeah.
Lickety split down Shore Road.
I went New Road. I don't know. I should have gone Shore, I guess.
All right, Mr. Negadelphia, we'll get you set up here in a second, but I want to get your take because you're Mr. Negadelphia. That's your MO. But you got to be positive about this Eagles team.
Yeah, no, look, listen, it's preseason, so let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I know we didn't even see
but-
starters.
You're
Maybe
right,
a couple
we haven't
of them.
seen us all come together yet, but no, I mean, we're returning with a solid team. We
Okay.
should be producing.
Because
yeah.
I got to talk. Like I told you last week, and we talked about this yesterday on the show with Dave Klemick and Nikki Earnshaw.
Love those guys.
I am more excited and have higher expectations for this Eagles team to repeat and win a Super Bowl than I've ever had before.
We have the talent to do it.
Like
have
when
the
we
talent,
lost
yeah.
to the Chiefs, I didn't know if we were like we lost to the Chiefs. They didn't know if we were coming back, and we didn't go back, obviously, right? But then the next year we come out like gangbusters. Their defense was number 1 defense in the league. Will they be able to with some of the new faces? Now they have a problem at secondary in the second quarterback, right?
Yeah, no, listen. So I mean, we have some holes, that guys are gonna have to step up and see how they do. But last year we won with a lot of guys stepping up as backups coming into starting roles for us and developing into a great team. So they mesh well. This year we're gonna have to do the same thing. So
All right.
we'll see.
Mr. Negadelphia, what about the fighting Phils? You heard the news about Zach Wheeler.
Gone for the season.
Gone for the season.
Possibly.
6 to 8 months.
Honestly, when you think about it, though, guys, honestly, he was only going to give us another 2
Well,
years.
he said that he was going to retire in 27.
But I'm saying with this going on now,
Is that the last we see?
I mean, this
Zach
might be
Wheeler?
the last. We might not see him step on that mound. I
6
mean,
to 8 months. That's just recovery.
right. I mean, I listen. I am not happy to see him go, but at the same time, I think we can all recognize that this is going to be a hit to the Phillies pitching squad. I mean, he's our number 1 guy. I mean,
So you're definitely the medical guy, especially. I don't know about you, Billy, more than I am. Yeah. Can you give us a little bit of a more in-depth look at it? Or
I mean, I don't. So I just know this. I mean, I think that when players get to the end of their career, and and I think we can all say that Wheeler gave us a lot of games and won a lot of things. I mean, he was a great pitcher for us. That being said, I mean, I just don't see someone coming back to pitch that 1 year left. You know what I'm saying? After he goes through this recovery process. I don't know. It just doesn't add up to me. And I think we can all agree, too, this last month when we saw Wheeler wasn't the Wheeler.
there was something up.
Right. It wasn't the Wheeler we normally saw. And I don't want him to come back and tarnish anything that is on his record as far as he was a great pitcher. He was consistent. He day in, day out. Something happens like this, I think this
But
is probably
PJ,
the last we'll see him.
Dabrowski said that he's going to come back to the Phillies and be back back to his usual self. I mean, he said, we figure that he'll come back in 6 to 8 month time period, and he'll come back to be the Zach Wheeler of old. That's what he said, quote.
Listen, I would love to see that. You know what I mean? I think it's a choice for him, too, right? Does Wheeler want to come back? I'm sure he wants to play, but
This is pretty serious.
yeah, no,
I
this
mean,
is
you
a
could
big
die from
deal.
this, right?
Listen, you get a clot.
You get a stroke, right?
It could be real bad. Yeah, it could go south real quick. Yeah.
All right, so we got the Phillies, we got the Eagles today. We're going to talk about it all. You watched the game, so we'll get into that. The first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection, professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. Surety is an industry-wide leader with a team of experts that will help you through the entire process, from contract signing to closing for the shortest center city and every place in between. Surety Title is there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office at 609-399-1227. Now, I want to tell you about McCann Appraisers. For all your real estate appraisal needs, call John A. McCann and Associates, 609-263-7422, whether for commercial or residential properties, for estate, tax, financial planning, divorce financing, and more. The professionals at John A. McCann and Associates are licensed and ready to assist you. Give them a call anytime, 609-263-7422. When we return, we'll continue to wear in the locker with Billy Schwein, Alex Barardis, and Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Hey, it's Mike Gill. Join the Sports Bash every Monday live at the Fanatic Sportsbook in the gallery at Ocean Casino Resort. Get your game on with the elevated bar and lounge, 12 slot machines, blackjack, roulette, and a dedicated area with 4 betting windows and 11 kiosks. The ultimate sportsbook experience. Go where fans become fanatics. The Fanatic Sportsbook in the gallery at Ocean Casino Resort. And join the Sports Bash live from 2 to 6 with me, Mike Gill, every Monday.
Ocean City's real estate market is red hot, and you need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Rhymes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Rhymes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. Mark Rhymes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
Hi, this is former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver David Klemick. Are you looking for the ultimate spot to go catch the big game? Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township is your home for great food, cold drinks, and non-stop sports action. Whether it's an NFL, MLB, NBA, or NHL game, they've got all the action on their big screen TVs, plus one in every booth. Sink your teeth into their famous wings, juicy burgers, thin crust pizza, and signature stromboli. Thirsty? They've got ice cold beers on tap and handcrafted cocktails that keep you refreshed. So bring your crew, grab a seat, and feel the energy at Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township. It's where sports fans go to win. Tell them Dave Klemick sent you.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson & Sons for electrical, they're number one.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
Comcast Business High Five Hotline. What's the state of your excitement?
I signed my business up for the 5-year price lock guarantee, and I can't stop high-fiving people. High five!
Okay, deep breath.
High five.
You're in a good place. You signed your business up for 5 years of gig speed internet and advanced security, all on our ultra-reliable network.
Gig speeds and advanced security? I'm so stoked.
Yep, and you get it at a great rate that's locked in for 5 years.
Woo!
The high five is just your body's way of saying, I'm winning.
So this is natural.
High-fiving everyone you see in a state of business savings enthusiasm? Totally natural.
Sweet! Thank you! Thank you! High five, everybody! High five!
The Comcast Business 5-year price lock guarantee is back, but only for a limited time, so sign your business up today.
High five!
Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Ends 9/21/25 for new customers with qualifying bundle. Current customers may be eligible depending on services and area. Guaranteed rate applies to monthly service charge, excluding taxes and fees. Other restrictions apply.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live at the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schweim, Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda, Alex Barardis is in here producing today. Of course, Mr. Negadelphia is brought to you by the Vassar Pool Service. Not happy with your pool, people? Call the Vassar Pool Service, 609-204-6939. They've been in business for over 30 years, covering all of South Jersey. Ask for Drag and tell them the boys in the locker room sent you. That's the Vassar Pool Service. Now, PJ, yesterday on the program, we talked about the Phillies starting rotation. And probably going to be all lefties, all the three lefties. Now that Wheeler's out, we got a little bit of a problem. Taijuan, in your estimation, is Taijuan Walker, will he make the playoff roster this year?
Well, who are other options, really? I mean, we're going
well,
to
he hasn't been on the playoff roster.
He hasn't, but now that Wheeler's out.
Right.
I mean, we're going to have to heavily
Joe
rely
Ross
on,
is not going to make I don't think Joe Ross will make it. But
no.
So that was our question yesterday. Do you think he'll make the playoff roster?
I mean, I think we got to throw something up there. Yeah, I mean,
he's been pitching well. In his last 7 starts, he has a 2.89 ERA. And the other day he came out, he pitched well.
Yeah, I mean, no, I mean, someone's going to have to step up there for sure. It's a big hit to our.
Well, he's not going to be in the starting rotation, but he'll
get some.
Yeah,
he'll make some plays. Yeah,
Alex, what say you?
I saw a thing saying he in his last 5 starts, he's only let up 3 or less runs.
Yeah.
So as of right now, Taijuan Walker's been pitching very well. Last start, 2 nights ago, gave up 3 in the first, but then after that, didn't give up anything after that. So he's been looking really good. I think what kind of puts the Phillies here in a bind is that Painter just has not been
developed.
What we've. Yeah.
I think because we were told early in the season
July.
Now it's August 24th. PJ.
Yeah, and let me tell you, very high expectations there. Got the build for it. We were patiently waiting for his surgery recovery.
Nothing.
That's weak. Yeah, and that was a big pick for us. We had a lot of high. I mean, he still might develop, but it's taking a lot longer.
Right, so we lose Wheeler. Now Nola has not lived up to his expectations. He hasn't been pitching well. Had an injury. Missed some significant time. Comes back.
Come back strong.
His first game he pitched a dud.
Yeah.
Isn't that correct, Alex?
No, that's yeah.
Yeah. But
last night he pitched well.
He did well.
Last night he goes 6 innings. He only gives up 2 earned runs. Throws 97 pitches. But here's the thing: he was throwing 95, 94, 95, 96. His velocity's back.
He's back. He's strong. Right. Yeah. But strength isn't all of it because,
What's location?
Well, I understand because, look what's happening with Durant. I just feel like just because you can throw the ball hard doesn't mean that you're getting
but he's a pitcher's pitcher.
Oh, yeah.
But Alex, we need him if we're going to go deep now in the players. We know we don't have Zach Wheeler anyway. He's out. He's out of the equation.
Right.
Yesterday was a big game for Aaron Nola because we said leading up to the game
he's got to step up.
If he does, he's only got 5 more starts this year. For him to prove that he's going to start, he needs to start stepping up. He needs to start pitching. And I think
he looked good.
Last night he did that.
Yeah, against Nashville. But yeah, he looked good. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Hey, we haven't played well against the Nationals recently, so.
And guess what? They can hit, Alex.
They got a lot of young guns over
there.
You
know they lead the National League in 9th inning runs scored.
In 9th inning runs scored? Well, you can't count them out.
That's how Duran finally blew his first game, but
the Durantula comes out with all the theatrics, all the
he throws hard, but he doesn't get a lot of movement.
He was throwing a 98 mile an hour split finger.
Right. No, he throws. Listen, he throws hard, but you got to get that movement. I feel like the movement's so much more important. Those guys can hit at 100 miles an hour.
This is so Philly fans. This guy's been perfect all year long.
Come on,
he gets his first blown save. Last
this
night,
is Mr. Negadelphia, Alex. You got to get to know him.
One blown save, and now this guy can't throw. This guy can't
get
locate
more movement,
his pitches.
Durant. You better get more movement, buddy.
Here's the thing. All I'm saying, if you're going to do all that theatrics, obviously
you got to show up.
You got to. You can't how let down were you the other night when he blew the save?
What do you want this guy to be? Lights out lids like in 08? Give this guy a break. It's been one blown save.
Here's the problem with doing all this showcasing and all the fan stuff. It all looks great. If he
is great.
But you can't blow a save and go through all that stuff, Alex.
I'll take a blown save.
It was disappointing. It was super disappointing.
It's like.
I mean, you can't tell me that's what you were hoping for.
No, I mean, obviously, but
Yeah.
like, I don't. I think that's.
I'm just
to
saying.
say-
See, Alex.
we're
is
not
younger.
calling him.
Alex is younger than us. Right? We have 3 different generations here. I'm older than you.
Yeah.
You're older than we're all. All right.
Yeah.
My point is, it's almost like hot dogging in a way, and that
coming out to all that. Yeah.
I cannot. I can't believe what I'm hearing
No,
right
but
now.
I love it. I think it's
No.
great. But you think the other players are intimidated by that? It probably pumps them up.
Right. Well, that, and I think that the fans have an expectations.
That's right.
From that when you come out there, we're expecting.
I love it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. But you better make the save. You better get the save.
Can't go out with all those theatrics and just blow it. It just doesn't look good.
Look at Alex. He doesn't agree.
I don't think it looks
Talk to
good.
us, Alex. Get it off your chest.
Get it off my chest.
It's therapy.
This is. We got 2 Negadelphians in the building right now. Like, this is unreal.
Alex, I went through a lot of pain, years of losing.
Oh.
I know what it's all about, Alfie.
You get your hopes up, and with somebody coming out like that, you're expecting him to perform like he has.
And then he comes out last night. He gives up a couple hits. I'm thinking, here we go.
Quick.
What was the first thing you thought, Alex?
Might happen again.
Yeah.
But it didn't.
But it did. All right, I
righted
give
the
that
ship,
to
and
you.
But
he
your
gave
heart
us the
dropped a
win.
little bit.
Oh yeah, it did.
My point is, go out and do your job. And I mean, I like the theatrics. I think it's great for the fans. Yeah. Being in that atmosphere when he comes walking out with the lights off and all their cell phones are on and the tarantulas walking across the right field. That's all cool.
It is.
But you better get the job done.
It's not as cool when you don't pull it off.
Right.
You know what I mean?
We talked about this yesterday. Do you think for 1 minute that the players in the opposing team, what do you think they're thinking? They're thinking, we're going to show it. We're going to show this guy.
It
probably gives them more energy to do.
It creates that competitive spirit for
Right.
100%.
It's like bulletin board material.
Yeah, you're
Right?
gonna show. You're gonna show. Yeah.
What do you think, Alex? Because I know he's shaking his head over it, and I get it. But we're just saying that if you're going to do all that, you better lock it down.
Like you see, you know what? When
And
you're
he
not,
is human. I know that.
And listen, and it goes for all Philly sports because, like, you ever see a Bede enter the court before the game? No big theatrics, and he doesn't do a lot, and then nobody really
And he
says
doesn't
anything.
play.
Right.
He does. He's not even on the court.
I think it's perfectly.
Well, could you? What you're saying is, could you imagine if
If he
had this,
did all that and then sat on
didn't
the
LeBron
side?
James get the powder and throw
the
the powder
whole
up
big
and all that
thing.
stuff?
He's
But
LeBron James.
All right, but Joel Embiid was an MVP.
I mean, listen, I'm just saying you could go in with some.
Who's about to medically retire?
Right, but what
Well,
I'm saying
we
is,
can
could you?
hope.
What PJ and I are.
So we can hope. So this argument.
What PJ and I are trying to articulate to you, young buck, is the fact that if he did that, if Embiid came out and did that, and we're getting the results that we're getting right now, it would not look good.
It would be bad.
not good look.
It would be bad.
Thank God he doesn't do that.
Thank God. Yeah. I mean, he just takes it. He lets
That
us
being
know.
said, Alex, we like it. I mean, it gets the crowd going. The atmosphere is intense.
It's great for the kids and
But
everybody
I don't
get
think the
involved.
other players are intimidated by it.
I don't. Well, you can see what happened last night. It doesn't work. like that.
And
Yeah.
like you just said, the Nationals.
Right. I mean,
But they scored more
Ninth
ninth inning runs than any team in the National League.
they're late bloomers.
Well, I saw someone tweet out, what if he walked out to Hungry Like the Wolf by Duran Duran and then the whole stadium would start singing it? Would you like that?
I think
more?
that would be great.
That
because
would be
I
great,
think
honestly.
more people
I would-
can identify with that song than with the song because they had Hell's Bells in the beginning of it. Right?
No, they got the Undertaker's gong playing, and then come.
I like the Hungry Like the Wolf.
Listen, he can come out to whatever he wants as long as he's not letting anybody hit the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like anything he wants. Just make sure he's striking people out.
So Aaron Nola, he pitched his way to another. Like everybody is sort of. You're not 100% sold on because he's been inconsistent. He's 2-7 this year now, and his ERA is 6.52.
Everybody we want to root on Nola, right? Like
Right.
he's
such
got
a great guy.
great person, right? Exactly.
I think people want to hate on Nola. I think Nola's one of the most hated, most criticized players in Philadelphia.
Listen,
definitely heavily criticized.
PJ,
for sure.
I've had an opportunity to interview him 3 times, and he's been gracious. Took his time. He didn't rush me. Like he's a really nice, laid back dude. He's got great character.
Yeah, no, and that's what I mean. Listen, I
I'm
think
pulling
that's part
for
of
him.
it. Yeah, I think that's a big part of it, right? Like you're a Philly fan because of those characteristics
Right.
of those players, not just the play. It's how they.
So
handle
if he can
themselves.
continue on his path to build on what he did last night into his next start, then I think I don't want to because you can't look when you lose a guy like Wheeler. that's a major, huge loss.
Huge hit.
You're not going to replace that.
No.
But if Nola can regain somewhat of his form with the three lefties, I think we
the opportunity's there for him. If he steps up and performs well, I mean, he's going to fit right in, and all those criticisms will go right away. But he's got to step up. This is his time, you know?
And Noah tends to turn it up when the lights are brightest.
Yeah.
It was always,
an under pressure kind of guy.
When him and Wheels were up, now it's going to be him and Sanchez, I believe.
Yep.
Offense has to do their part, which, they haven't really done the past few postseasons, but we won't talk
They
about
had
that.
eight hits last night. Nationals had 9, which is not. They scored 6 runs. It's the most important.
That's the part. You're getting runs
right.
in. Right.
Trey Turner went yard for his 14th. That's his second home run in the bank this whole year. Do you realize that?
He's not a heavy.
He hits all his homers in other ballparks.
Yeah, listen, he don't like doing it at home,
On the other side, when we come back, we're going to go on the mound with former Phillies pitcher Tommy Greene, as we do each and every Sunday throughout the baseball season. We'll talk to Tommy about Zach Wheeler.
Yeah.
Now Tommy's not close with he watches all the Phillies games. He gives us great insight.
Sure.
But he's not privy to obviously anything medical with Wheeler. But he'll talk about the loss and talk about when somebody goes down, other guys got to step up.
For sure. Yeah.
We have an Eagles trade.
We do. Breaking news.
Two breaking news. So one, the Vikings have reached an agreement with Carson Wentz.
Okay.
Interesting.
Which is great.
And then also the Minnesota Vikings are sending quarterback Sam Howell to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Sam Howell.
Courtesy of Adam Schefter from ESPN.
Wow, yeah.
Well, Kyle McCord did do. We'll talk Eagles in the second hour.
It was our
McCord,
guy.
he was like his passer rating was 42. He was 15 for 32.
I mean, it's preseason.
No touchdowns, 1 interception.
It's preseason now.
Yeah, but he's got a strong arm. He led the NCAA last year.
Yeah,
I was surprised that his outing was not too successful.
Him and DTR. They stink.
Luckily, we don't have to worry about with Jalen's strong legs. He's going to be just fine,
I know how much you like the backup.
I know.
By the way,
Tanner,
I got an announcement.
Yeah, what's up?
We'll be doing the locker room. We'll be back at Las Scales for Eagles pregame show.
Oh, yeah.
We'll do 8 dates there. We'll start off with the Kansas City Chiefs. Will be our first Sunday at Las Scales Beach House in Brigantine, and then we'll do all the 1 o'clock games throughout the season. So I look forward to that.
Oh, that'll be great.
You like it? We like it there.
It's the
we
best
love it there.
food. I mean,
I was there yesterday.
atmosphere.
I was a little there. I had a few over there yesterday.
It's a great vibe
and
over there.
it's a great vibe. A lot of beautiful people walking around in Las Scales.
Listen.
The food's phenomenal.
Nothing better than people watching and having some good food. Grab a few drinks. It's where you want to be. Yeah.
People cheering for the. Oh, by the way, we're going to the Dallas game. Who's all going?
Of course we're going.
Who's all going?
You're in.
We got all the. We're taking the crew?
locker room guys are coming.
Locker room guys are coming.
We got room. Yeah.
All right. First hour of locker was powered by a Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shore to Center City and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you. With over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA, that's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office, 609-399-1227. Now, I want to tell you about Las Scales. We were there yesterday. It's awesome. Nicky Earnshaw and I went.
Oh, Nick went?
Yeah, we had a couple pops. So we sat out at that beach bar. Like I said, a lot of beautiful people walking around. The food's phenomenal. It opened 2 summers ago to rave reviews. It's your home away from home for a large selection of Italian, American, and seafood favorites, just like your grandmom used to make. Plus, you'll love their famous pizza and their daily specials. Eat in or take out of Las Scales are located at 1400 Ocean Avenue in Brigantine. That's LasScalesBeachHouse.com. Let's eat. And I want to remind people, they just opened up a new restaurant in the Ocean Casino, so you want to get down there. All right, when we return, we'll go on the mound with former Phillies pitcher Tommy Greene. You're listening to The Locker with Billy Schwein right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Call and again, again and again. Call and again, again and again.
Hi there, this is the Negadelphian from the locker room, and I might be negative about our Philly sports teams, but one thing I'm positive about is Elisa's shoes. Are you looking for the perfect pair of shoes? Then step into Elisa's shoe store on Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey, where style meets comfort. From trendy sandals or everyday sneakers or an elegant heels for a night out, they've got it all. Their friendly team is there to help you find the perfect fit, no matter what the occasion. That's Elisa's Shoes at Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey. Go to elisashoes.com or call 609-391-8859. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you.
Do you want to get in shape and feel great and look better on the beach? At Local Gym and Fitness, located at 908 Asbury Avenue, you can accomplish your goal. 4 local guys with a passion and experience in fitness wanted to open a gym that delivers a quality, hospitable, clean, and friendly environment. Don't be intimidated. Be a local. Local Gym has the best equipment around with 4 fully loaded Olympic and CrossFit platforms, Jacob's ladders, Stairmasters, bikes, and ergs. Local Gym and Fitness provides quality trainers to lend their expertise with all your training needs. They're open 7 days a week. Memberships are affordable, so be a local at Local Gym and Fitness. Call them today at 609-545-8732 or go online at localgymandfitness.com. I'll see you there.
Hi, I'm Michael from the War and Treaty. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. Only Novo Nordisk makes FDA-approved Ozempic. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic, semaglutide injection 0.5 milligrams.
Wow, what's this? New shorts, new shirts, and new boots? Floyd, did you go to the Hub?
I did. They have all the summer clothes I need now that it's getting warmer.
Do they have anything for me?
They do. They've got women's shorts, shirts, boots, and more. It's about time you go to the Hub.
Is it time to get a new pair of work boots? Then it's time to get to the Hub. Let their friendly staff help you pick out a pair of comfortable, rugged, and waterproof boots. The Hub offers a complete selection of boots from Wolverine, Carolina, Georgia, Rocky, Ariat, Carhartt, and Timberland Pro. And be sure to check out their line of clothing from Dickies, Carhartt, Ariat, and Grundens. Get to the Hub, specializing in outdoor gear from brands you know and trust. Visit the Hub inside the Summers Point Shopping Center or on Route 40 inside the Mays Landing Diner Shopping Center. Whether you're regular, big, or tall, the Hub fits them all. Here today, here to stay. Also online at summerspointhub.com. No matter what the season, the Hub's got you covered. They have a full line of apparel for men and women, plus an incredible selection of boots for everyone. Come and check out the Hub in Summers Point or Mays Landing.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live at the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schweim, Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda, and Alex Barardis is producing today's show. It's a Sunday. I think the sun's out. Was the sun out when you come walking in? It was
It's
a little
not as sunny as it was
yesterday. Yesterday was a beautiful day.
Yeah, yesterday.
And it was a beautiful day because the Phillies got a win. Aaron Nola looked good. And now it's time to go on the mound with former Phillies pitcher Tommy Greene, brought to you by Blitz's Market of Ocean City, located at 21st and Asbury Avenue. Try their famous breakfast sandwiches, hoagies, gourmet burgers, and vegetarian options. Online ordering is available at blitzesmarkets.com or give them a call at 609-399-9983. Start your day off with Blitz's freshly squeezed orange juice. Mention the locker room and get $1 off their 12 ounces of liquid sunshine. Let's go to the Toms River Volkswagen Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room former Phillies pitcher, our good buddy, Tommy Greene. Good morning, T.D. Greene.
Good morning, Billy. How you doing, pal?
I'll tell you what, very pleased. Let's start off by saying this. Very disappointed and concerned about Zach Wheeler, and I know you are too, because I heard some of the guys being interviewed saying, look, when you got an injury like this, it's not about baseball. It's about taking care of yourself. And I know all the guys on the team are pulling for him, but the Phillies got to go now with the next man up, And it was really good to see Aaron Nola pitch really well last night.
Yeah, I mean, you're exactly right there, Billy. We need him to correct the ship. And I was listening to the start of the game yesterday. I was in the car, and I was here in L.A. His thoughts on what it was going to be for Nola yesterday to pitch well. And, I mean, and it's been sort of the MO we've talked about the whole time. He has to establish himself down in the zone and pitch down there all the time. You know, he needs to be there all the time. So when he does want to pop one up late, he can get away with it.
Right.
Yesterday, I think he did a better overall job of staying out of the middle of the plate, except for, you know, well, I mean, you're going to give up some runs, but, you know, you give up a couple home runs in this last inning or whatever it pitched, the fifth or the sixth. I can't remember which one it was, but they were over the middle of the plate, you know. So, I mean, you're going to make mistakes, but overall, he did exactly what he needed to do yesterday with his command and staying down in the zone. So it was a very encouraging sign to have and something he can build on.
Yeah, he gave up 2 home runs in the 6th inning, which, you know, he was pitching really well, and he gives up those 2 dingers, and you're like, all of a sudden, you're starting to like worry a little bit. But it's really, really good to see Tommy because, you know, with Wheeler, with losing Wheeler for this year and maybe the beginning of next year, we need an Aaron Nola to step up.
Yeah, well, I mean, we need everybody's going to have to step up, not just pitching staff. I mean, it's got to be everybody on the team, and that's what's so good about if you look in the numbers of the past 7 days. You know, just 7 days, not 7 games. A pretty encouraging sign. If they, you know, it's hard to maintain that pace they're at, but you know they had a real good 7 days. You know, as far as a team wise, you know they pitched well and they hit well. And they did a lot of things well. So.
We're talking with former Phillies pitcher Tommy Greene as we do each and every Sunday throughout the baseball season. Tommy, Mr. Negadelphia and I were talking to young Alex about, you know, the Durantula's entrance is all cool and everything, and it gets the fans going, but that doesn't intimidate other players, does it?
No.
They matter of fact, they probably see this and they're going, all right, we'll show them, right?
Well, that's all theater. You know, that's what I mean. You're like, if you hadn't been to a game, you're wanting to go to the game to see it live, you know, type thing, and be a part of it. It's pretty cool, you know. So it draws fans to the ballpark, and you know, and it's just another, you know, the way this day and age is now. You know, it's a
you can say it, Tommy.
Yeah, it's okay. You know, and I get it. I mean, it's very exciting when I first witnessed it. You know, during alumni weekend. You know, when they got him. You know, so it was pretty cool to see him. Yeah. The first time in Philadelphia, and also see our owner, one of our owners, you know, John Middleton, how excited he was to see him, you know, out there on the mat. It was awesome. You know, it was awesome to see.
Tommy, we're excited about it. I just like PJ and I our simple thought was if you're going to do all those theatrics and get the crowd pumped up, you got to deliver.
You got to show up.
Yeah, well, he's got the stuff to do it.
Yeah,
you know? and I mean, I was thinking about it yesterday. You know, you think he blew a save, you know, and it got a little iffy yesterday, and it wasn't because, you know, if anything, sometimes I think he throws too many. I mean, since he's been here, he's thrown too many strikes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he needs to work outside the plate more. Yeah.
Well, I mean, and that's not a bad thing. I mean, he throws strikes, that's what you want your relievers when or your closer. You want the guys to be able to come in and do that.
Yep.
It's just I got to thinking about it, you know, and guys they were basically up at the plate going emergency hacks. It's Mariano Duncan. Put it simple. Even Mario Duncan said back in the day when he says, "I swing to left, but I go to right." You know, so they start to swing. They're trying to start it early, but they're still late on it, and it seems like it's just inside the line. You know, it's like those kill you. You know, I mean, it's not that he's throwing a bad pitch. It's just. I mean, that's just the luck of the draw right there. The guys. I mean, they put bat on ball, and that goes to show you. If you put bat on ball, good things can happen. You know,
just get the ball in play.
You know?
Keep it in play.
Yeah,
keep it in play.
Good things can happen.
So, PJ, I mean, he throws a fastball 102, 103, and then he throws a splitter at like 98, and I don't know if then he throws a curveball at like 96. I mean, don't you want a bigger Tommy? Don't you want to make a bigger disparity between your off pitches?
His curveball is slower than that.
Okay.
But I mean, that disparity off his fastball is pretty good as far as that's concerned. Yeah, it would. I mean, a mile or two off that curveball could be even better. I think. It's just you don't want to mess with the field too much. You know what I mean? Right. But because his command is pretty good for a guy that throws that hard. And the effort it takes to. I mean, he's pretty smooth. In the way he goes about his business. And to see him try to do anything different, I just like to see him look his. If they don't get him the first pitch, he can start expanding a little bit. But it's still, if they put bat on ball and the ball away like that, it's not that he's throwing bad pitches down the middle and they're doing that. He's been out or half or close to the corner, and they're just putting bat on ball. Late. They're late on it.
Yeah, no,
and it goes over the bag. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
Not a lot of time for them to react. Absolutely.
No, at all.
Yeah. You can see him crunched up. Yeah, this is P.J. Corda, Mr. Negadelphia here. Just, we were talking about him, and the guy's got a lot of heat behind him. And when they do hit him, if they catch up to the ball and they get in that rhythm, it's
gonna go.
not a good. Yeah, it's good. The ball's going to travel.
That's when you get exit velocity.
Put it this way, it's going to be the ball's coming off the bat pretty hard.
Yeah,
he's applying a lot of the power. You know what I mean? So,
Tommy,
if they clear it up, that's a big thing. So.
Tommy, a lot of people, when Kyle Schwarber gets up on when he steps up to the plate, you're hearing MVP. Does he have the numbers? I mean, not too many DHs. Do they win MVPs? But do you think he's an MVP this year?
Well, I mean, I know he's the MVP of our team.
Yeah, that's
what he's done, and we wouldn't be where we're at if it weren't for him and what he does for that. For that offense, period. Not just that he hit. I mean, obviously he hits home runs, but he also, he tends to get on base, which supplies other guys. So over the whole league, that's a pretty big thing. I mean, I'm he's hitting like 250.
246,
right at it.
249. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's. I mean, it's to me that MVP's got to be higher average than that. Yeah. I mean, that's just me.
Because he leads. He leads in homers and he leads in homers and he leads in RBIs.
Yeah, I mean, but he's my MVP. He gets the job done, and that's what the MVP chant. That's what makes him a worthy candidate. For what he's done and what he's done for our team and how much he means to it. So it's not. So it's a huge honor that you be considered like that. The guys that people do that. So it's a good thing. But I still think you look at your MVPs in the past. It's got to be it's numbers based. It's not what you want. I don't care what you want. It's about what you do. So the numbers speak for themselves.
Well, as a Philly fan, I got to tell you though, guys, I don't really want Schwarber to win the MVP. I know, absolutely not. We gotta pay him next year. He's staying here. We cannot.
I think pay him no matter what.
But it's not gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt more when he's the MVP. It would be let's keep it down.
Guys? You know what, guys? I mean, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But bottom line, it's about what Schwarber wants to do. If he wants to stay here, he'll stay here.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, he's at the point in his career. How much money are you going to need?
I agree with you.
They're going to pay him. They're going to offer him a good chunk of change. Now, does he want to stay here, or does he? I mean, as you hear, does he want to be closer to where he grew up at? To his home or wherever he lives. I don't know where he lives at. Outside of Philadelphia.
I got you. And that might affect the guy who's starting today, Ranger Suarez, because he's a free agent at the end of the year. He's in 19 games. He's 9-6 with a 3.25 ERA. He's pitched well of late, but he's got to be he needs to be more consistent, right, Tommy?
We got how many starts they got left? 6 starts maybe, something
5,
like
6,
that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. They're pretty critical starts in the fact that you need to be going in the right direction as the end of the season's coming, so we can hopefully get a little bit more cushion in what we have, over the Mets, because they're starting to play a little better now, and us keep going and keep that that space in between us, and that way you get in the playoffs, we're going in the right direction pitching, we're keeping our team in ball games and giving our offense a chance to do some things. And, that's what we're doing right now. That's why we're playing decent baseball. So.
Well, we're 75 and 54, 6 games ahead of the Mets, and things are going right, Tommy. You don't have to get me off the ledge anymore.
Oh my God! I didn't think that I'd hear you ever say that.
They just better not blow their lead.
Yeah.
No, we all right. We're taking care of today. I'm not worried about later. Take care of today. Let's keep the train going down the tracks in the right direction. Yeah.
All right, Tommy Greene, as always, we appreciate you. Love talking baseball with you. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll talk to you next Sunday.
You too, my friend.
There he is, Tommy Greene on the Tom's River Volkswagen Sports Hotline. Do you know what's so cool about Tommy Greene? Other than the fact that he loves baseball.
You can tell.
He pitched a no-hitter.
Oh, yeah.
1991.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
that, right?
No,
he's got credibility.
100%.
He threw a no-hitter. You know how hard that is?
Listen, he won the pennant, too. I mean, he's not, this is not somebody that didn't have some wins under his belt
How
either.
old were you when the Phillies?
I was probably about 10.
93?
Yeah, I was about 10.
Remember that?
Yeah,
you
I was
remember
10.
vividly?
Yeah.
Broke my heart.
Oh,
broke
dude,
everybody's
listen.
heart. That's probably what shaped you into being Negadelphia.
Dude, that was the team. That was my team then, I mean, that was
Alex wasn't even around.
Not even a thought.
He wasn't even a thought.
Dalton, Dykstra, the whole crew, man.
Right?
Yeah.
John Kruk.
Kruk, man.
Nails.
Yeah.
Right?
That's when he had 2 balls, remember? Yeah. Then he had surgery later.
Who?
John Kruk.
Oh, yeah.
He lost.
Oh, yeah. Well, he had cancer, didn't he?
Yeah.
And how about Hollins?
Dave Hollins. Yeah.
Incaviglia.
Yeah.
Jimmy Eisenreich.
I mean, we had a squad, man.
Mitch.
We had
Mitchie
talent.
Pooh.
We had talent, man.
That team was fun, man.
Yeah.
I like this team, too. You like this team?
I do. They got good vibes to them. I do like them, yeah. I mean, they have a lot of potential. They do.
Do they look like they're having fun, PJ?
Not as much fun as they did in previous seasons.
What team had more fun playing? The 93 team? But I know you were 10 years old.
I was young, man. Yeah.
But I was in my 20s.
That was a great time to be. Yeah.
I think the 93 team had so much. It just
a lot of character.
They had fun playing,
Yeah.
and it rubbed off on people.
This
People had
stadium
fun
had
watching.
a great vibe watching.
But this
it,
this team's like you got confidence in them,
They do have a lot more confidence,
right?
Yeah.
We weren't that way in
I
July, early July. They were inconsistent.
I think we're also we're one of the big pay scale teams too. Like we're paying
we're
out.
like the
we have
fourth-
a roster.
fourth or
Yeah,
fifth.
that's what I'm saying. So we got a little more confidence with us.
right.
Yeah.
First hour of Locker was powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shore to Center City and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you. With over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA, that's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office, 609-399-1227. Now, just about everybody in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia tight end Ken Dunnick. Were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract over 200 top business people. If you have an interest in attending one of these events and see it's a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or give him a call at 856-912-4007 for more information. When we return, we'll wrap up hour number 1. You're listening to The Locker with Billy Schweim, Alex Barardis, and Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Unsportsmanlike with Evan Cohen, Chris Canty, and Michelle Smallman.
Anyone in my mind that could come close to surpassing Patrick Mahomes in rankings currently, only one guy. If Jalen Hurts wins a second Super Bowl, gets back-to-back, and would have been in 3, he is the only person, to me, that could come close to surpassing Mahomes.
Wake up weekday mornings with Unsportsmanlike with Evan Cohen, Chris Canty, and Michelle Smallman on 97.3 ESPN.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson and Sons for electrical, they're number 1.
Hi, this is Billy Schwein from the Locker Room. Pro Image Sports is proud to announce the opening of their brand new Ocean City Boardwalk store, located between 8th and 9th Street. They carry a huge selection of men's, women's, and kids' jerseys, clothing, headwear, and novelties for brands like Nike, New Era, Mitchell & Ness, and 47 brand. If you're looking for Phillies, Eagles, Flyers, or Sixers gear, or your favorite national team, Pro Image Sports has it all. For more information, stop by today or follow them online at fantreasures.com or on Instagram at ProImageOC. Tell them the Locker Room sent you.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/BeSmart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
Randazzo's Pizza, Randazzo's Pizza, Randazzo's Pizza, the pizza you're gonna love. It's got the freshest taste that you'll find any place. Randazzo's Pizza, there's one right nearby. Right nearby, right nearby. Randazzo's Pizza, Randazzo's Pizza. It's a pizza like you've never had before. Eat it or take it home, no matter where you roam. Randazzo's Pizza, the tastiest you'll find. Randazzo's Pizza, the tastiest you'll find.
Why would you call anyone else besides Randazzo's Pizzeria and Family Restaurant, 34th and Asbury Avenue in Ocean City. Open year-round, 7 days a week, offering free delivery on the whole island and to the beach. Pizza, pasta, salads, entrees, subs, paninis, and wraps. Voted best of the shore. Call 814-1600. 814-1600.
Randazzo's Pizza, the tastiest you'll find. Randazzo's Pizza, the tastiest you'll find.
Elevate your luxury experience at Matt Blatt Infinity. Lease the QX60 Lux for just $349 a month, or drive the commanding QX80 Sensory, just $799 a month. Matt Blatt Infinity is offering up to $15,000 off MSRP on select QX80 Sensory models with 0 down and no payments until October. Matt Blatt Infinity, where luxury lives and you belong. On approved credit, must have qualifying trade, Infinity or other luxury brand. 1666 per thousand, offers not in combination through IFS. Lease rebate and dealer discount 36 months, 5,000 miles per year. First payment up to $12,360. Dealer discount, rebate to dealer plus tax $589 doc fee. Call 877-289-6670 or visit mattblattinfinity.com.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live from the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schwein, Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda, and Alex Barardis. I want to tell you about the Good Vibe Rides. The new rage is sweeping the Jersey Shore. Cruise around style, no gas, no stress, just pure fun. Catch the good vibes. It's Good Vibe Rides golf carts. Go to goodviberides.com, pick out the cart of your choice. They'll deliver it right to your door. That's the Good Vibes. It's Good Vibe Rides. Give them a call at 732-440-1111. They're pretty cool. Klevick rode around. We were on the way to the beach one day. He forgot all his beach tags. So he said he lived pretty far from the beach. Right. So I said, hey, just take the golf cart because it's easy. You don't have to open doors. You just get ready. It's a golf cart.
Hop right in and out. Yeah,
I'm surprised you don't have one.
I'm going to have one soon.
Call these guys.
All right, I'll give them. I got to get one.
Tell them you're Mr. Negadelphia.
Yeah. Everybody uses them on the garden side because they go to that. Yeah, exactly. You park.
You gotta have one.
Nook there.
You need one. I think you need one.
I'm gonna get one.
You play a lot of golf. What's your handicap?
I'm not a good golfer. I'm a 12. I mean,
12?
12's not good.
Are you kidding me? That's really good. All right, so we made the announcement. I want to tell people we're going to be at La Scala's Beach House in Brigantine for our Eagles pregame show. We're going to start off with we're going to be there for September 14th against the Chiefs. Albeit it's a 4:25 start. We're going to be there doing our show, kick things off because Thursday night the opening game is Thursday night. We're going to be there for that.
Yep.
And then we're going to do all the 1 o'clock games. We're going to be at La Scala's for the Rams. We're going to be at the La Scala's for the Buccaneers, the Broncos, the Minnesota Vikings, the New York Giants, and the Raiders. So they're the dates.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a good.
It's going to be fun.
A good squad, yeah.
We had a lot of fun there last year.
Remember
we had Vince Papale there signing autographs.
Do they still got the palm trees out back?
Yes.
So nice.
Well, so a lot of it got destroyed from the high tides.
Oh.
But they straightened everything out. Looked great yesterday. I was talking to Ryan Brown, one of the managers. Of course, I spoke with Rob.
Yeah.
Met Drew. They all work through the early morning hours. They got it all cleaned up. It looks great.
That's awesome.
They had that big stage. You got a band out there.
It's a great layout.
It
really
is.
is.
You know, it kind of reminds me a little bit of like a little Miami-ish and a little like Vegas.
The palm trees create that vibe for it. Yeah.
It's that vibe.
Yep.
Of course, it's swanky in there.
Oh, yeah. And they got a great food
You like
spot.
swank, don't you?
I like it. Like a loungy kind
Yeah.
of nice. Yeah, I like it. I do. Yeah, you know.
Mr. Negadelphia.
It's comfortable.
Now, Alex, your parents were involved in the casinos, right, or no?
Yeah, they were back in the day, yeah.
So, are you a casino guy?
I mean, I wouldn't. In what terms?
Well, like, do you go to casinos and are you old enough to gamble?
I just turned 22 on Friday.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he's old enough.
enough.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
so
blackjack.
like, do you have a favorite casino? Like, where do you go?
I have not been to any of the
Okay.
casinos in AC yet, but
Because I know, PJ, you go to the ocean, you go to Borgata.
The ocean,
right?
Borgata. I'd go to the Hard Rock when I'm in
Hard
Florida.
Rock?
When I'm in Florida.
Yeah.
Not as much when I'm up
To
here.
back that Brinks truck up.
Yeah, well, listen, sometimes you got to make them pay. You gotta make them pay.
All right, on the other side, we're going to get into our comprehensive Eagles talk. I know you got a lot of opinions on that, but you know what's cool about this time period? Like Nick and I and Dave were talking. Not so much Dave. When we start talking baseball, he puts his feet up.
Yeah.
You know what he said to me yesterday? Yeah, well, you were talking a lot of baseball. Well, the Phillies are
we're coming
relevant.
up to the playoffs.
It's
We're
not
in
like we
first
have. It's not like we have a last place team.
We're in
right?
first place.
Well, that wasn't too much there for me to do. I said, Dave, we ask you stuff because you're a former professional athlete.
For sure.
So you can tie it all in.
You can still tie it in.
Puts his feet up. Is he the best or what?
You got to love him.
You love him.
He's something that one.
All right, on the other side, Alex, once again, there was a trade. We're going to talk about who the Eagles get, the quarterback.
Sam Howell.
He beat us. He played for he was with the Commanders, right?
I remember that. I remember you saying that on the break.
The Eagles, we lost to him.
I don't remember.
All right.
That's not that.
On the other side, the Eagles talk. A whole lot more. Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda, brought to you by the Vassar Pool Service. Alex Barardis producing The Locker with Billy Schwein right here. 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
Yuri's Waterfront Restaurant, the place to go for seafood, all-you-can-eat crabs, and amazing sunsets, is also the spot to host your fantasy football draft with Yuri's Draft Party Package. Choose from catering-sized platters of jumbo wings, buff tenders, crab balls, coconut shrimp, mozzarella sticks, plus fries, chips, pretzels, happy hour drink prices, draft kit, and swag, just $190. Book your draft party now and plan to watch the game at Yuri's with the NFL ticket and game day specials. Yuri's next to the Boathouse Restaurant at the foot of the bridge in Wildwood.
Gain a global perspective and specialized skills that many of today's top employers are seeking with an MBA from University of Maryland Global Campus. Study online and complete your degree in just 16 months for about $21K. Choose from MBA specializations in global business, marketing, HR, finance, and more. No application fee if you apply by September 3rd. Learn more at umgc.edu. That's umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
Change is always happening. It's part of life. And when it comes to music, change is all around us. Songs are rewritten, classics are remixed, bands and artists come and go. Even our taste in music changes. Here at Xfinity, we know there's still good in keeping some things the same. That's why we want to do our part with a 5-year price guarantee on our internet. It means no matter what changes, you get 5 years of the most reliable Wi-Fi with our best equipment included for a price that stays exactly the same. Surprised? Life is full of them. One internet price, 5 years, guaranteed. Learn more at xfinity.com/deals. Restrictions apply. New residential customers only. Taxes and fees extra and subject to change. Most reliable Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed Broadband Experience Report, August 2024.
If Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea was your best friend, it would be the kind of friend that starts an impromptu dance party in the supermarket aisle that turns into an all-day pool party rager at your place, and you don't even own a pool. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea turns any day into a legendary adventure. It's smooth and refreshing real iced tea with just the right kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
Here in New Jersey, it's one wow after another, after another, after another. I'm Chief Meteorologist Dan Zero. Take the family to Monmouth Junction for some farmyard wows at Von Thune's Country Farm Market. You'll find over 70 varieties of seasonal fruits and vegetables like strawberries, blueberries, apples, and pumpkins. They host special events and festivals throughout the year, and they're especially renowned for fall festival weekends featuring a corn maze, hay rides, and so much more. Find your wow at visitnj.org. New Jersey, little state, lot of wow.
Home of the Philadelphia Eagles.
They got him again!
Sixers.
Bang! It's good! Ball game!
And Flyers.
Tipped in front of the net!
97.3 ESPN. WENJ. WENJ HD. Millville, Atlantic City. A Town Square media station serving all of South Jersey.
To the locker room.
Vince Papali, welcome to the locker room.
I can smell it already, Billy. What's happening, buddy?
Von Hayes, welcome to the locker room with Billy Schwein.
Yeah, hey, Billy, how you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the locker room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the locker room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
Let me off the bench, Coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schwein.
All right, we're back broadcasting live from the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schwein, producer Alex Barardis, and Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda is here in the studio today. We're having some fun talking sports. What a great time to be a Philadelphia sports fan.
Oh, yeah.
Because think about this, P.J. You got if you want two teams to be successful and have two teams in the tank, I'd rather have the Eagles and the Phillies that covers. Because it's
all
right, it covers all year round.
Yeah.
Basketball and hockey,
and we're so far.
We want them. Like, I can't wait to see how Tocchet does with this team.
Yeah,
and I'm excited about it. Alex, you're a hockey guy, right?
I can't wait for the puck to drop. I'm so geeked for it.
You know, the reason why look, the Philadelphia hockey fans, they're faithful. They're what they used to call them, Stepford, right?
We go to the games, rain or shine.
Right.
Philly's a hockey
20
town.
in a row and still sold
Philly is
out.
a hockey town.
Well, I think it's more of a football town.
Well,
Let's face it,
yeah,
football's 24/7. It's 365.
But we got a fan base.
But I would rather, if I had a choice, if you guys said what two teams would you want to see
win,
being in the conversation, being like the top tier teams with a chance to win a championship, the Phillies and the Eagles would be my two picks, because it would stretch the whole year. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it would. I mean, the only thing I would say with that is that we've been fortunate and those teams have been pretty good, whereas we haven't had as much luck on the basketball and hockey side. But
I don't even want to talk. I don't even want to talk. Like, the Eagles just traded for Sam Howell, and he beat us. Like, obviously because Tanner McKee, he hurt his right on his right hand, his throwing hand. He blew up a finger.
Yeah.
They're not. Of course, they don't disclose what the injury is, but it's obviously something that was one of his fingers.
Yeah, so it gives
and
us
he can't
some
grip the
depth.
ball.
Yeah, they said he can't. Yeah, they said he can't play right now. Yeah, so it's like we brought him in as our backup. Hal's going to be the backup for.
McKee suffered the injury in practice on Monday.
I don't know what they're doing in these practices, but that's not good.
So we got some more details on the trade here. So Philadelphia has given up a 2026 fifth-round pick as well as a 2027 seventh-round pick.
Wow.
And then we are receiving Howell and then a 2026 sixth-round pick as well.
What does this say for McCord? And, Kyle McCord, I guess I'll put him on the practice squad. They keep him there.
They obviously, don't have a lot of confidence in him given the trade.
Look what he did. Yeah, he wasn't
didn't
that
look
good.
great.
He was 15 for 35 or 32 or something like that.
I think a lot of people would say that this probably instigated this to happen. You see that.
I think DTR was done anyway.
DTR was already. Yeah.
He's just just a quarterback that they throw in there to take up space.
Or does this mean Howie's got some phone calls coming in for Tanner McKee? Does that now? I think
but
now
I don't
that
want to see him I mean,
if someone's offering something big for him,
we can get something good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he said
because Sam Howell is a proven. He started games in this league. He's won games in this league. I am a fan of Sam Howell.
Remembers him beating us.
He beat the Eagles
before they drafted
at the link
at home.
Before Washington drafted Jaden Daniels, I was a big Howell guy. I wasn't sure whether they should actually go with him full-time starter or not, and beef up the roster somewhere else. But you know.
He played at North Carolina.
That's why I'm not a general manager, but yeah,
he's a Tar Heel, and he set the record for passing. He set the record for school records for touchdown passes in a single season and career passing yards. So he's not a slouch.
Yeah, so now I think this gives Howie and the Eagles a little bit of wiggle room whether they want to make a move to get rid of McKee or not.
Well, the good news is Hurts is still healthy, so we don't have too much to worry about.
Yeah, but I don't want to give up Aaron McKee, do you?
No, I mean, I agree with Alex. If we get something good
for the right price.
Well, here's the thing. Alex, I think McKee did say that he would go somewhere if it was a legitimate place where he would be able to start.
Right.
Don't just trade. He loves being here. Don't just trade me to someone where I'm not going to.
These are famous last words, honestly, because remember when Pickett said that he didn't want to be a backup quarterback for the Steelers, and then he came to us and was our backup quarterback.
You know what? I never liked Pickett. There's something about him I didn't like.
Small hands, man.
Right? Small hands.
Small hands.
So, here's another thing that we talked about, and I want to get your opinion on this. I heard on the Sports Bash with Mike Gill, Sal Powell does a segment with Mike, and he talked about how the defenses have adapted to the passing of the offenses with lighter, leaner, faster linebackers that can cover, and smaller linemen. Everything's smaller, faster, right?
Yeah.
Well, guess what the Eagles did?
Beefed up.
They beefed up. Big guys beat up on little guys.
Push
now they
around.
just run the ball down teams' throats. They can't stop us. You know why? We get the biggest offensive line in the league.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think it's we have overconfidence, right? It's like if we're 4th and 1, we count it as a first down.
Tush
we're
push.
Just like, we're there. We already got it.
We're doing tush pushes with Tanner McKee.
Yeah, our lines. Listen, I think it's more about the line than anything else.
Jordan Mailata used to play rugby.
Yeah,
he's probably telling the guys how to do it. That's what they do, right? The rugby.
Yeah, they
scrum.
stack up like that. Yeah. No, it's. I mean.
Do you like the tush push? No, I don't.
Listen, here's the thing. It gets the
I
job
like to see
done.
an old-fashioned power sweep. Just run the ball right up the gut.
Honestly, it was the best thing for me to see happen with the Eagles because when Andy Reid was here and we were at the 1-yard line and he would throw the ball 3 times and it would drive me nuts. I would be throwing stuff around the house. I couldn't understand what was going on. Why we would. Now there's no debate.
By the way, I'm sitting there. I want to sit right next to you. We're going to go to the game, the Cowboys game.
Absolutely.
I'm sitting right next to your dad if he's listening right now.
Oh, he's
Dr. Corda.
Yep.
I'm sitting right next to you. And we're all wearing our Jalen Hurts jerseys,
We're
right?
going to wear the Jalen's, yeah.
By the way, somebody suggested we wear the other jerseys you bought. I don't think so. I think we got to wear – we have to – look, we made
For
it
this night, we got to do
we have
Jalen.
to wear Jalen.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying we'll go to other games representing the Philly sports teams. But
no. We got to – so – I want your father right next to me. He's a Dallas Cowboys fan. PJ, what was that like? I mean, that's it defies logic. How's he become a Dallas Cowboys fan?
Listen, I was just out there at the Dallas Stadium last year when we played them, and it was all they got left is the cheerleaders. That's all they got in that stadium. That's how they entertain the crowd. It's 90% them doing all these other charades. 10% football at the Dallas Stadium.
So Nick Earnshaw said he wants Jerry Jones to stay as GM. And
an Eagles fan.
As an Eagles fan,
it's the greatest thing ever.
Right?
He makes terrible decisions. Yeah.
I had a thought about this. I was waiting to bring this up here. So we all saw the preseason game, Micah Parsons eating the nachos, laying down.
Oh, yeah.
What if, now this is, Banana Land's idea.
I know where you're going.
Jerry, this contract's going to get done one way or another, whether it's, right before kickoff or something.
Something's happening.
Something's happening.
Yeah.
We know Parsons is a media guy. He's got his podcast. He likes the show and everything.
Every once in a while, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What if they're pulling a Vince McMahon WWE kind of thing where this deal's already been done?
And they're just doing
Parsons has been training, behind closed doors.
Distraction.
Yeah, and they signed this thing months ago. What is there a world that is even possible?
What are you suggesting? They're just trying to draw attention to themselves?
The ruse of the century. This has all been a ruse.
You're giving a lot of credit to Jerry here.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You're giving him a lot of credit.
Hey, it could be Parsons' idea
if he's if he's that shifty, conniving to do that,
Yeah, he could. Yeah.
I mean, listen.
They both
Could it happen? It could.
They both.
could be,
If any team in the NFL this were to happen to,
yeah, but it's not
it'd be
garnering.
the
It's
Dallas.
not garnering the good press though, because he's.
What did
because
Jerry
right now,
say?
Jerry
What-
Jones is a
all
laughing
press-
stock.
What
of the league.
what does Jerry say? All press is good press.
That's what he says. Yeah. It's
Being
true.
Jerry Jones is bigger to him than being,
Yep.
the owner of the Dallas Cowboys.
By the way, we're streaming live on my YouTube channel, thelockerroom.BillySchwein.com, and of course, you always catch us on the X platform at LockerRoom973. And if you ever miss an episode, as soon as I get home, I upload the shows on the podcast. We're on 8 podcast locations. So if you miss an episode of The Locker Room with Billy Schwein, you can look for it on a podcast.
Absolutely.
Because that's what young kids do today. Are you a podcaster?
I gotta tell you, man,
I
I'm not big on the internet. You know, I do what I can when I can because I have to. But if I can avoid it, I stay off the net.
All right. By the way, so yesterday I had to defend myself because I'm the target of a lot of abuse by the Sports Bash with Mike Gill and Nikki Earnshaw. They're always breaking my stones because I'm technology challenged. And they want to start a segment called Billy versus Technology.
Every week we'll have something that happens. You know what I'm
We'll
saying?
get a sponsor for it.
Listen,
like Best Buy or something, or T-Mobile.
You're not the only one going through life this way. You know what I mean?
I'm still looking at newspapers.
Hey, look, you know.
Spoiler alert: Tech wins every time.
Yeah.
Listen, Alex, I asked Alex the very first week he was in here, I said, Alex, have you ever bought a paper? He said no.
Never bought one.
Never bought a newspaper.
I know, man. It's like such a
imagine?
traditional thing, you know?
The only thing I've seen with a newspaper is the little boy on the bike throwing it on
Tossing
my
it.
driveway.
I used to be that guy. I had a bike. I had a paper route.
Oh, here
My
comes little
brother
Billy.
Bobby,
Not
yeah.
as many paper routes anymore.
There
I gotta
aren't,
tell
there
you.
aren't any paper
Yeah,
routes.
there's not many.
I used to get I had a basket in front of my bike. I had to put the rubber band around the paper, rubber band them, and toss them.
And you
40
got
papers.
you
I
got a
had.
fee for each one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
And then you go collecting. You collect the
pay.
I guess once a week or whatever.
Yeah.
And then at Christmas time, people would give you a big Christmas bonus.
Tip. Yeah. Hey, listen, you know.
They don't have that anymore.
I know.
And
I know.
the sports pages have kind of lost it because everything's online. But used to be able to get all the statistics. I used to, when I worked at U.S. Airways, I would always get to work, get my Daily News, put it, fold it up in my pocket, walk around the airport with it. So when I had my break, which was often, I would read the Daily News. It had all the stats. It had everything. Not anymore. You got to go online to get that stuff.
Now you got to get it all online.
All right. Hey, for over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark. With a friendly staff, it's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is now a proud sponsor of the Second Hour Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game? Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver. Now, I want to tell you about McCann Appraisers. For all your real estate appraisal needs, call John A. McCann & Associates, 609-263-7422. Whether for commercial or residential properties, for estate, tax, financial planning, divorce financing, and more, the professionals at John A. McCann & Associates are licensed and ready to assist you. Give them a call anytime, 609-263-7422. When we return, we'll continue more here in the locker with Billy Schwein right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Hey, South Jersey, it's Evan Cohen from Unsportsmanlike with Evan Canty and Michelle. Weekday mornings, 6 to 10 a.m. on 97.3 ESPN. Listen every day at 3:45 on the Sports Bash with Mike Gill for the unsportsmanlike moment of the day, taking one of the best moments from our show and debating it on the Sports Bash. That's the unsportsmanlike moment of the day, weekdays at 3:45 on the Sports Bash with Mike Gill on 97.3 ESPN. And don't forget to listen weekdays starting at 6 a.m. to Unsportsmanlike on 97.3 ESPN.
Ocean City's real estate market is red hot, and you need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Rhymes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Rhymes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities.
Phillies. Mark Grimes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
Tax season at Tom's River Volkswagen means we're paying the sales tax. Yeah, we've got over 1,000 vehicles on sale, and we're paying the sales tax. Tell that nasty old tax man to go straight to Tom's River Volkswagen or Tom'sRiverVW.com, because we're paying the sales tax.
Hi, this is former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver David Klemick. Are you looking for the ultimate spot to go catch the big game? Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township is your home for great food, cold drinks, and non-stop sports action. Whether it's an NFL, MLB, NBA, or NHL game, they've got all the action on their big screen TVs, plus one in every booth. Sink your teeth into their famous wings, juicy burgers, thin crust pizza, and signature stromboli. Thirsty? They've got ice cold beers on tap and handcrafted cocktails that keep you refreshed. So bring your crew, grab a seat, and feel the energy at Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township. It's where sports fans go to win. Tell them Dave Klemick sent you.
Hi, this is Billy Schwein from the Locker Room. Pro Image Sports is proud to announce the opening of their brand new Ocean City Boardwalk store, located between 8th and 9th Street. They carry a huge selection of men's, women's, and kids' jerseys, clothing, headwear, and novelties for brands like Nike, New Era, Mitchell & Ness, and 47 brand. If you're looking for Phillies, Eagles, Flyers, or Sixers gear, or your favorite national team, Pro Image Sports has it all. For more information, stop by today or follow them online at fantreasures.com or on Instagram at ProImageOC. Tell them the Locker Room sent you.
With GMF financing to qualified buyers excludes Traverse and Corvette excludes fire sales.
Here comes the big one, the once-a-year summer clearance at Bennett Chevrolet.
We've got to move every vehicle immediately to make room for next year's models. So while they last, get here now and get your new Chevy at the true GM supplier employee price. Plus, you keep all the rebates, saving you up to 20%. That's 20% off. Stop and think about how thousands of dollars 20% off can be on your new vehicle if you get to Bennett now. And with available 0% financing, you'll have even lower payments. And get this, if you tow, push, or drag in any clunker, you'll get at least 10 grand towards any pre-owned in stock. Yes, a minimum 10 grand. Imagine how much you'll get if it runs. One more thing, Bennett's non-commissioned sales team is the best. No pressure ever, because they're paid based on your satisfaction, not your budget. Hurry in for best selection. Together, let's drive. Bennett Chevy, Egg Harbor Township, and BennettChevy.com.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live at the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schwein, Alex Barardis, and Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda.
What's up, guys?
P.J., the waves are huge. You live right there on 7th Street. You must have seen a million surfers coming up to the check out the waves.
It's the weirdest thing ever. As the weather gets worse, the more surfers come in, man. They just pile in on 7th. Yeah, they love the waves.
That's what you're here for.
Yeah, yeah.
My brother was surfed. He surfed at 7th Street with his two boys, Colin and Cody.
You know what's interesting? You do that. They follow them all over. They'll chase storms legitimately
they
just
do.
to get those waves. Yeah, yeah. They get crazy.
You live right there, but you you go to Hawaii. You didn't even go in the ocean.
No,
Not a big. You don't go to the pool. Did you go to the pool?
I did go in a
You
pool.
did?
Well, I got some Mai
Alex,
Tais in the pool.
He lives in Ocean City. He doesn't like the water.
No.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yep. I got a new house too. I'm buying it. I'm settling a new house next month, and I no pool there.
No pool.
It is
Well,
on
you're
the bay, though.
though.
It's on the bay. Yeah, it's on the bay.
You won't jump into the bay.
No.
Not even night in Venice?
Maybe at the end of the night, if not drinking. That's about it. Yeah.
All right, let's talk about the Eagles' quarterback position, because that's a position that we're all worried about, because nobody has really stood out.
The backup.
Ja'Cory Bennett is probably going to get the start, right, Alex?
You would think so. Everyone was hoping for Keely Ringo to
Keely
come
Ringo is
take
not.
advantage
He
of
went to
that.
Georgia, PJ. He won a national championship.
Listen, you know how we love the Bulldogs.
Right?
Listen.
How about them dogs?
Yeah, we take
but
them dogs.
he's not stepping up, and neither is neither is Achilles Jack. What's his name?
Adoree Jackson.
Adoree Jackson.
Yeah.
I mean, they're obviously Vic Fangio isn't really thrilled with any one of those guys.
No, we're scrambling a little bit, but it'll develop. We'll see who fits into the role. We got to see over time who's going to step up. We had to do it last year, too. Obviously, we had some more veteran players last year in those spots, but, it happens. We'll work through it.
Now,
it's early.
we're having a draft here. We're having a fantasy football draft. By the way, I got the fantasy football guru Brian Hartley back for another year. Brought to you by Charlie's Bar. I got my Charlie's Bar shirt on. I saw Jimmy Thomas yesterday. He gave me a nice shirt. Told him I'd wear it here in the locker room.
Looks good.
And looks good. Here you go. You can see it right there. We're broadcasting live on the X platform at Locker Room 973. And, of course, we're streamed live on YouTube, lockerroombillyschwein.com.
That's the money shot right there, Billy.
That's a money shot, right? Yeah. Charlie's. The fantasy football guru will be back. We're all playing fantasy football. Josh Henning, hanging with Henning, is running it.
Yep.
We're going to be going down to Uri's, right, Alex?
I can't wait.
Where are you going to be, PJ?
I'm going to be in the Outer Banks, Carolina.
All right, so you can still bring your laptop.
Yeah,
you can still do it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. Don't hit autofill.
No. I can't be,
If you're an auto drafter, those are the worst kind of people. I actually kind of respect them more
Look
than
at
just.
his face. He's laughing because I caught him.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'll just put it on.
No, you won't do that.
No, I'll be drafted, man. I got to get some players,
So, Alex, this is your first year in the league. Nicky Earnshaw won it last year.
Yeah, he's a cheater.
Right?
Yeah.
He's a cheater?
Well,
wow. You hear that? There's
shots
words,
fired.
Right? Shots fired.
Listen, I had a busy year last year. I'm going to put more focus this year.
So we got the fantasy football guru on. He'll be on every Sunday with us prior to the Sunday's games to talk about the fantasy. But now I got a list of remember last Sunday we talked our list of quarterbacks?
Yeah.
And that was just a list that was put together by coaches, ESPN scouts. ESPN coaches, scouts put this list together. Had Jalen Hurts number 9. Now that's not on the fantasy rank. That's just we just talked.
Yeah,
about
that's just being a quarterback.
Today we're going to look at some receivers with fantasy ranking. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Jamar Chase looks like he's the best one for your money. Correct?
Yeah, no, I think in any fantasy football draft, 101, Jamar Chase is coming off the board.
Yeah. He played in the first preseason game, too, by the way. So did Joe Burrow. I was there.
And cooked.
Yeah.
I mean, they made it.
It's a good combo, man.
Achille Ringo looked like he was running in cement.
No, I mean they got good chemistry over there. Okay, so they're going to perform. He's going to be he's always going to be one of the top receivers.
And it's going to be the same situation as last season where they're going to have to put up 35, 40 points a game to even just be considered to even get a win. So I think, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, that duo, but Jamar Chase is still the number one guy. I think he's going to win Offensive Player of the Year this year. I think he's just going to go nuclear.
He's talented.
You think he's going to go nuclear?
I mean, I don't know how much better he can do than last season because he went crazy last season, but I think, because now they don't even have Trey Hendrickson. Trey Hendrickson still is not signed.
You would think him being the only explosive, all-star on that team.
You mean like double team?
Yeah, double teaming.
Well, no, T. Higgins. I think they have the best receiving room in the league. I think the Eagles have the second best receiving room, but they have Chase Brown, who I think is going to have a great year as their starting running back. Sidney Brown's twin brother, and Higgins is a great number 2. I think. Their offense is going to be okay. Their offensive line's a little shaky, but other than that, I think.
Right. Next on the list is Justin Jefferson.
He's a wild one this year.
That's a little sketchier because you don't have the same quarterbacks throwing there. You have there's more variables there, and I also don't think the Vikings are as strong as they've been in the past.
Now, I think early on could be interesting because Jordan Addison, their number 2 receiver, is suspended the first 3 games, I believe.
Oh, he's a solid number 2 though. When he stepped up when Jefferson.
But the only thing is, those are also going to be J.J. McCarthy's first 3 NFL games. So it's kind of going to be interesting how that plays out.
All right, number 3 on the list is C.D. Lamb, Dallas.
I don't like saying it, but he is good.
He's got Dak Prescott throwing to him.
They did just get Pickens, though, so that could take some targets away from him. But I still think C.D. Lamb's, a top 3, top 4 receiver in this league. Yeah.
Number 4 on the list is Puka Nacua, the Rams.
I'm not.
Did they just get rid of who's the other?
Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp is a little bit washed, but you got to see what's going on with Matthew Stafford. This back injury, and at his age, this could be a legit problem.
36, 37?
37 years old. This could be a legit problem. Yeah. Billy, you're going through it right now, back injury. Imagine you going out.
PJ, I got up out of bed this morning, and something happened. I couldn't even walk.
Listen, man, you got to start stretching.
You got
to stretch, man.
Now imagine 350-pound defensive tackles coming at you full speed.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to do very well this year, if you ask me, but we'll see.
All right, Malik Neighbors, Giants.
The Giants, man.
The Giants, the G-men.
They're going to be throwing the ball a lot.
Yeah,
they're going to be throwing it a lot.
It's just who's going to be throwing the ball. That's the question.
Right. Yeah.
Russell Wilson, he's going to like to target his number one receiver.
Russell
but then,
Wilson. Why would they get Russell Wilson?
Well, I thought they all liked the one young guy they got now, the new guy over there. He played last week.
Jackson Dart.
Yeah,
I'm
they
a
like
Dart
Dart.
believer.
They
I
like
think Dart's a
Dart.
really
Who's the
good
Italian
quarterback.
dude? Remember they had the
Tommy
my
DeVito,
God,
he's still on that
DeVito.
roster.
Yeah,
but
dude.
Jameis Winston, my
Hey,
favorite.
yo,
my
bada bing.
He played us. Remember we played
You
him?
see his man, his agent was
with
on the
the-
sidelines.
He's such a wannabe. That guy's such a wannabe. I really don't like him, but
Oh God.
I like Neighbors.
Comical, you know.
All right, Armand Ross St. Brown, Detroit. Now I like listen.
He's solid.
I hate to say this. If there's one team in the National League that I'm worried about, the AFC, it's the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, they're a squad.
They look like PJ. They look like they take on their coach's persona, like a tough, no nonsense.
But not Goff, though. Everybody else, and then they got that center point Goff.
But I think they lose Ben Johnson to Chicago, who I think is one of the best offensive-minded coaches in this league.
Yep.
I think Jamison Williams, their number 2 receiver, is going to have a breakout year to where he's going to get 1,100 yards or something like that, and he's going to want to get paid somewhere. So he's on a contract kind of year. Amon-Ra could take away from his target share, but they can utilize him in any way they kind of want, whether they want him in the backfield, kind of run game, little Debo Samuel style.
Yep.
But yeah, he's a consistent guy. He's always going to be at
Would
the
you
top.
guys agree that Detroit's a team to watch out for?
Yeah, but
They're one of the teams that they're healthy. They're a team, but
they could regress. They did just get injury ridden
They had
last
11.
season.
I think they had 11.
Yeah.
Listen to this, PJ. 11 injuries. I don't care who you're playing with. You lose 11 guys. You're not.
Nobody's got
That's
that
why
kind
they
of
went
thing.
all to they lost the Commanders.
Yeah.
In the divisional round, right?
Yes, they did. Yeah, they got pushed out by
Because of injury, not because of they were. I mean, Jaden Daniels had a great year last year. But can he repeat? Because remember C.J. Stroud 2 years ago, he had a phenomenal year. Then last year, he kind of fell off the
and
face
we
of
didn't
the earth.
see much from him. Yeah. I mean, I don't. Am I terribly worried about him? No, but we'll see. He's young, so if he can keep it up, we'll see.
Nico Williams, Alex, number 7.
Nico Collins?
Collins. What'd I say?
Nico Williams.
Yeah, Nico Collins. Sorry.
I'm not. He's the only receiver that gets so much hype that I'm honestly not that high on. Great receiver, he really is. C.J. Stroud's number 1 target. Losing Tank Dell last year to a gruesome injury. I think he might be done because this isn't the first time he's had a really bad knee injury.
Tank, you're saying?
Yeah, Tank.
Yeah.
They just lost John Mechie, but I don't think he was really going to do much
I was
there.
going to say Mechie. Like we just picked him up, obviously. I wonder if other than the fact he had leukemia.
Yeah, his rookie year.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't. Wow.
Hey, I don't know how he came back from that. How did he come back from leukemia?
It's a tough battle,
That's
man.
awesome. God bless him.
Yeah,
But
I hope he does well.
I hope he does well. But the Houston Oilers, Houston Texans got rid of him.
But they also did get rid of Stephon Diggs, though, so that does just kind of give Nico Collins, hey, it's you.
Okay.
Where did Diggs go?
New England.
New England.
All right, the next on this list is Brian Thomas from Jacksonville. He's ahead of A.J. Brown, which is next on the list.
This is just typically how we get rated for things, man. I feel like the Phillies.
Yeah, you've been saying this.
I just feel like that we never listen. I don't know how anybody can't look at our receiving staff and not think that we are not a top 3, if not the number 1 or number 2.
Well, maybe because there's
receivers
just
in the
not
league.
enough. Maybe because they don't think he's going to score enough because there's so much.
I think the
there's
run
so many,
game, the Eagles just
Well,
rely so heavily on the
there's
run
not enough
game.
ball to go around for him to have great numbers. I mean, he only caught the ball. I think 33% of the time, or the plays went to him.
targets?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, listen, you can't throw the ball all the time. You got to mix it up. But
they got Devontae Smith, they got Saquon Barkley, they got Dallas Goedert, and
AJ,
and Jalen Hurts running the ball. I mean, that takes away from your running game.
You split it up, you do, but it's hard. The opportunities he gets, he capitalized on. It's not like he's getting targeted and dropping the balls, or
All right, and then one more. We'll get to number 10 on that list. Drake London from Atlanta. I don't really know too much about him.
He's a very very solid receiver. He's kind of like that A.J. Brown kind of build, physical receiver. But if Penix can sling it, he should have a good year.
All right. We'll see. So that's the top 10 receivers. We got the fantasy football draft for the ESPN guys on the 28th. We'll be down at Uri's, right, Alex?
Of course we will.
All right, come on down and join us. We're going to have some fun. All right, for over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark. With a friendly staff, it's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is now a proud sponsor of the second hour of the Locker Room with Billy Schweim. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game? Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out their website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. Go down there and say hello to Jason, Will, JM, Billy, Chet. They do a great job. They're good people. All right, I want to tell you about La Scala's Beach House because, PJ, I mean, how much fun did we have watching the games there last year? We're going back to do the pregame shows again this year.
And if you haven't been up there to go, you should check it out because I didn't know it was there until we met up and met there. Yeah, and
you couldn't believe it. And you go to swanky places. You were
Love
impressed.
It. Yeah, it's a great vibe.
It opened 2 summers ago to rave reviews. It's your home away from home for a large selection of Italian, American, and seafood favorites, just like your grandmom used to make. Plus, you'll love their famous pizza, their daily specials. Eat in or take out at La Scala's. They're located at 1400 Ocean Avenue in Brigantine. That's LaScalasBeachHouse.com. Let's eat. And, of course, the casino, Ocean Casino, has them now.
That's exciting.
And, by the way, on the way into Atlantic City, you see the big billboard, La Scala Fire.
I did see it.
I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I told Rob, I said, Rob.
It's a good billboard.
It looks good.
Yeah.
All right, when we return, we'll continue with more in the Locker Room with Billy Schweim, Mr. Negadelphia, P.J. Corda, and Alex Barardis right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Calling again, again and again. Calling again, again and again.
Hi there, this is the Negadelphian from the Locker Room, and I might be negative about our Philly sports teams, but one thing I'm positive about is Elisa's shoes. Are you looking for the perfect pair of shoes? Then step into Elisa's shoe store on Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey, where style meets comfort. From trendy sandals or everyday sneakers or an elegant heels for a night out, they've got it all. Their friendly team is there to help you find the perfect fit, no matter what the occasion. That's Elisa's Shoes at Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey. Go to elisashoes.com or call 609-391-8859. Tell them the boys from the Locker Room sent you.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/BeSmart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
Well, these polymers aren't as flexible as batch K3.
Researcher Laurie is stretched thin.
Did you get the vulcanization analytics from V66? Oh, wait, are these rubber scores from last week?
She needs to hire new lab technicians so she can bounce back into her old self.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Our matching platform lets you spend less time searching and more time connecting with candidates. Redeem your $75 credit at Indeed.com/credit. Terms and conditions apply.
Citizens, since we each upgraded to Xfinity in our homes, the Wi-Fi has been booming. It's fair to say our town has officially become a boomtown.
Mayor, will I be able to drop into multiplayer gaming battles with low lag?
The lag won't be an issue, but your questionable skills may be.
And what if I have hundreds of devices on the Wi-Fi? Purely hypothetical.
Seems like a lot, but sure, hundreds of devices all booming together with the Xfinity Gateway. Yes, friends and neighbors, with Xfinity, the Wi-Fi is booming.
The Wi-Fi isn't the only thing that's booming. Now get the most reliable Wi-Fi and our best-in-class equipment for one consistent price for 5 years guaranteed. All in. Plus, get unlimited data included and no annual contract. All with the 5-year price guarantee from Xfinity. Visit Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New residential customers only. Select plans only. Xfinity Gateway with X5 Complete required for unlimited data except in certain areas. Most reliable Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed Broadband Experience Report, August 2024. Actual speeds vary.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live at the Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schweim, Alex Barardis, Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda, who's brought to you by the Vassar Pool Service. Not happy with your pool, people? Call Vassar Pool Service, 609-204-6939. They've been in business for over 30 years, covering all of South Jersey. Ask for Dragon. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you. That's the Vassar Pool Service, 609-204-6939. Okay, during the break, by the way, our breaks are just as entertaining as the radio, I think, because we continue the conversation because we feel it, right? And you just said, I can't wait for the season to start.
I am.
You've had enough of the preseason. It's been a bit. Now, cut down days, they go from 93 or whatever, 90 to 53 guys on Tuesday.
I know, and I'm not a big fan of the preseason games. I would
Yeah, but
prefer
they're
us to
necessary.
get less.
They're important.
You need them.
You know that, right?
You do need them. Maybe not as many. Maybe we could do 2. Maybe.
Why? They need guys that are on the bubble need to show the coaches what they're doing. Like, guys, look at Blankenship.
But we do.
He was an undrafted free agent last year, 2 years ago, whatever it was, and he made the team. He needed all those preseason games to show what his worth.
But we do the collab practices with the other teams. You know what I'm saying? We get a feel for it. I don't know, you know. I just want to turn on the game and see the starters. You know what I mean?
So he's done. You're done with the preseason. What say you, Alex?
I think they serve their purpose.
Yeah,
I mean,
I do.
Yeah.
I sure am happy that we cut back from 4 to 3.
Yeah.
2 might be a little bit
2, I think.
too little, but
Too much, too little, too late. All right. We were talking about fantasy football because we're going to have our draft, our ESPN draft. We got 12 guys in there, PJ.
Yeah, we got a
That's
full
a big
squad.
draft.
That's a big squad.
All right, Alex, we're going to be down at Yuri's with Josh from Hanging with Henning. But I asked you guys a question. I'm going to ask it over the air. If you have Saquon Barkley staring you in the face and it's your turn to draft and Bijan Robinson, who are you taking?
I'm taking Saquon, man.
You don't have to whisper it.
I mean, listen. To me, it's like
Did
it's
you see
hard
that,
not
Alex?
to.
He's like,
yeah, he was a little. He
was
didn't
like,
want
you
to
weren't
say
even
it.
convincing
No,
with that.
you know why? Because
that was
it's
not a convincing thing.
Because it's like weird that we're even discussing it. Because it's like last year we had the number 1 rusher in the league. He had the most yards. He's breaking records. Okay, he could have easily broke the touchdown record if you want it, or the yards record, I should say. Our line didn't change. We got the same line. We got the same running back.
Right, but I did tell you, and Alex back me up, correct me if I'm wrong, but because of the tush push, he doesn't get the amount of touchdowns. He doesn't get the 2-yard, 1-yard touchdown run.
I agree.
So he's cutting half of his touchdown production.
But look at the numbers from last year. It's not like the man's not scoring touchdowns.
No, because Alex, right, when he hits a home run,
those home run plays do give you a lot of points, which I'll give, PJ on, but.
It's Mr. Negadelphia to you.
My apologies. But
just saying.
I think.
By the way, Alex, I don't mean to interrupt you. He goes, I just answered the question. He goes, Saquon.
Yeah, it wasn't convincing.
He wasn't. Was that convincing, Alex?
Not at all.
Come on, man.
Because it's like I feel
it was kind of like a come on now answer.
Because it's like this is what happens, right? Like we're discussing this like as if there's like Bijan's in the same category. And it's like
I'm picking Saquon because
it's not like a hard one. It's not like I'm thinking it over.
See, I'm in the other boat
you know what
here.
I mean? Like you're saying, it's like I don't know.
I might go Gibbs over the 2 of them.
Really?
Personally. Now Gibbs, like you do say,
time with Montgomery.
He does split time with Montgomery with that, but I think this is the year where Gibbs just completely takes over. I am worried about Saquon this year for the matter of fact that the 2K yards that he had last year, the amount of touches he had last year, I don't know if that can be replicated now, especially because we have depth at the running back position. he has not also been the healthiest of players in this league.
For us, he's been good.
But he
For
played with
us.
the Giants, who had a horrible offensive line. They had the turf that was the worst turf in the
This
league.
is true.
Let me ask you a question. If you were Saquon Barkley and you were on the Giants, you wouldn't fake an injury or two to get out of it? I'm just saying, who wants to play on that team?
He had knee surgery.
He did.
The Giants
he
just
legitimately was injured. He was.
They just had no business. Look, I Penn State. I went to Penn State. I grew up Penn State fan, so I got to watch, college college Saquon Barkley.
Come on, man.
The guy's a beast.
Unreal.
Yeah.
He just had no business going to the Giants. The Giants had no purpose of drafting a running back in the position that they were in at that time to draft a running back.
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley, listen, I've been accused. I've done this. People have ridiculed me. They get mad when I do it, but I don't care. I will never, in my fantasy football team, you'll never see one Cowboy ever on my team.
Oh, you won't draft?
Never.
Wow.
And guess what? I'm not opposed to getting if I have an Eagles, if I pick Jalen Hurts and I get just say I get lucky enough to get Saquon, and then I come for the third pick and one of my Eagles receivers there, I'm taking him too.
You're drafting the Eagles.
Yeah.
Team. Well,
because why do I sit there and vote for another team, another guy on another team because I'm in fantasy? I'm going to try to get as many Eagles as I can.
But you can
And
pick
I'm
guys
rolling
that
the
aren't.
dice.
You can pick up guys that aren't in our division.
Well, I do that
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
But I'm talking about if I have that opportunity.
If you get it, you're taking it.
Yeah, I'm taking it.
Do you have the red zone?
Yeah, why?
That's the best for fantasy when you're watching.
Yeah, I know,
red
but
zone.
I'm talking about
that's
I
all
want
the
to
stuff
listen.
you
I'm
care
cheering
about,
for the Eagles players anyway. Why
You
not?
want to root
I
on
wanna
your
root
team
the whole
and
way
your
through.
fantasy
I want to feel
team.
good about it.
But nothing's worse than when
There's nothing worse than having just say hypothetically, if you had CD Lamb on your team, you got to literally hold your nose watching him play.
I know.
No, but there's nothing worse than
Because you want him to score well, Alex, but you don't want him to win because
He's
a
against
Cowboy.
us.
He's
Yeah,
Dr. Corda's favorite team.
Yeah, but if you have A.J. Brown on your team and then the offense has a really bad day and the Eagles end up taking an L, that's like a double whammy
Well,
right
that's
there.
the only
like-
thing. That's true, too. But do you understand my philosophy, PJ?
I do. I get it. You
Mr.
don't want to root
Negadelphia?
against your team. Yeah,
I
I
don't wanna
get you.
root against
I
them.
get you. Yeah.
Like there was nothing worse when I first started doing this when I was a season ticket owner.
Yeah.
Going to the games, everybody's watching the scoreboard. Not even watching the game. They're all watching their fantasy players.
Now they're all keeping their
And
stats.
you're not rooting for your team. But if you have three of the players that are on your fantasy team, then right?
That's just not a gambler's mentality, I guess.
It's not. No, but I got to tell you, it's going to be even tougher for you because you're in a league in South Jersey.
Right,
and
because
the guys obviously favor our home team.
Right,
You're going to get them. They're going to go quick.
They're going to go quick.
They're going to go.
And they have.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, some people are reluctant to get their home team players on their home.
I'm a little bit like that.
Are you like that?
I mean, look, if A.J. Brown's sitting there at a good spot.
I mean, if your
taking
team's
A.J.
good,
Brown.
it's
He's
not
number
as
10,
bad,
but he's number 9 on the list, Alex.
I'm just.
That's a bad list.
That's a bad.
It's a bad
I don't
list.
That's what it is. It's a bad list.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's a bad list, man.
Tyreek Hill's 13.
Yeah, dude, I just feel like the way some guys just get undervalued and overperform if you look at what the stats are for what they're ranking them,
Guess what? I don't even see Devontae Smith on this. Hold on. Let me see where he is. He's probably low. Let me move the cursor because he's so low.
I know.
A.J. Brown was the wide receiver.
Devontae Smith is number 27, Alex.
Last season for the 2024 season, A.J. Brown was the wide receiver number 17 in the league. Fantasy-wise.
Fantasy-wise
So,
for points, yeah.
Yeah, well, that was the list that we were talking about, though. Fantasy. It wasn't,
They're basing it off of that.
Points and everything like that. Yes. So, I don't think A.J. Brown's necessarily the greatest fantasy player just because of how the Eagles' offensive system works and the talent that we have
But
on
he's
this
gonna get,
offense.
he's going to get consistent a certain amount of points every week.
He's going to have some blow-up games where he has over 150 yards and a
Right.
couple touchdowns. It's just, we're going to have those games where we're up and we're
he
running.
does have a hamstring problem. They got to play on Thursday the 4th. They're playing an early.
AJ's been relatively healthy, though, if you ask me, like as far as him staying out in the game. I mean, he's a rough and tough player. I don't know. AJ doesn't milk it. I think if he's got a problem, he'll sit out, but he's not going to be on the bench a lot.
Quarterbacks. Who's your number one? If you get first pick, why people they don't wide receivers is your first pick, right? Would you say?
Yeah, I'm a wide receiver
And
guy.
then what is your next pick? What's your next quarterback?
I could no.
Because I go quarterback second.
I go quarterback late.
Yeah,
Do you really?
I do that
Really?
as well.
Yeah. Because there's so many guys on so many teams that end up getting that starting role. If you figure there's 12 guys in the league, you're going to get a starter.
But look at C.J. Stroud 2 years ago.
Well,
I mean, he was like,
I had him on my dynasty team, and he was great that rookie year.
Yeah.
Last year, not so much. But I just kind of like to look at the board and see who's there. I still go
Evaluate.
skilled player.
do you have a strategy, PJ? Like, what's your strategy, if you don't mind me asking?
No, I don't mind. Yes, I'll tell you. So, I mean,
Because they got to perform.
I think the positions that have standout players, right? So, like, when you're talking about if we're going to start a tight end, and there's only so many good tight ends in the league. Right. There's not 15 good tight ends in the league. There's not.
I feel as that with running backs as well.
Same thing. And running backs, you have to have depth because they get injured a lot. So, running backs are important as far as getting them early in your slot.
Terry McLaurin's number 17 on this list from the Washington team. McLaurin.
Look, McLaurin's a great receiver, but he has been having issues in the locker room.
See, I have a sleeper guy on this list that
he wanted to be traded. Right?
I think. Yeah, Terry McLaurin.
He said
they're working out contract issues.
Wasn't that a money thing?
I think that's just a leverage tactic.
But he didn't get. Is he getting along with Daniels? There was talk about that. Oh, is it?
I didn't hear. I didn't hear there was talk.
Yeah,
about that.
I read an article. So I don't know. We'll have to look into it. But
I think a big sleeper for this year is going to be Marvin Harrison in Arizona. I'm not even saying that because I like the Arizona Cardinals, but I think he was one of the highest touted wide receivers coming out of college. One of the highest prospects coming out of college. Kyler Murray, they were kind of utilizing him in a weird way last year, more outside when he's more of an inside, bully receiver a little bit. But I think year 2 with Kyler Murray, they got Trey McBride, who might take some, targets away from him. But I think if you're looking for a sleeper in this year's draft at receiver, I think Marvin Harrison.
All right,
Jr.
so
is
you
the guy
guys
to go.
You'll go receiver in your first pick. You go running back your second pick, or receiver?
I go running. We're running back, depending on what's available. Yeah.
Then your third, fourth, it might be a quarterback.
I might even go
even lower than that. How about you, Alex?
Maybe fourth. Well, it depends how the draft shakes up as well. Like if we got guys like you,
if everyone always ripping them early,
everyone always hates the first guy to take a quarterback because then you just know they
all start running.
You read the comment section, they start ripping you for taking something that's out of the box.
Yeah. Well, if you
gotta do something different,
and if you get the player you want to lock up that role,
I don't know. I've come in third a couple times.
That's close. Yeah.
If you ain't first,
you're last.
You're last.
Those are the money.
Hey, look. In the money's a good
$50
thing, It's a good thing.
All right, for over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark. With a friendly staff, it's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is now a proud sponsor of the second hour of the Locker Room with Billy Schwein. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game? Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver. I want everybody to, just about everybody in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia tight end Ken Dunnick. But were you aware of the private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract over 200 top business people. If you have a interest in attending one of these events and see it's a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or give them a call at 856-912-4007 for more information. When we return, we'll wrap it up. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schwein right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Hey, it's Mike Gill. Join the Sports Bash every Monday live at the Fanatic Sportsbook in the gallery at Ocean Casino Resort. Get your game on with the elevated bar and lounge, 12 slot machines, blackjack, roulette, and a dedicated area with 4 betting windows and 11 kiosks. The ultimate sportsbook experience. Go where fans become fanatics. The Fanatic Sportsbook in the gallery at Ocean Casino Resort. And join the Sports Bash live from 2 to 6 with me, Mike Gill, every Monday.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Servicing Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson and Sons for electrical, they're number one.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
Do you want to get in shape and feel great and look better on the beach? At Local Gym and Fitness, located at 908 Asbury Avenue, you can accomplish your goal. 4 local guys with a passion and experience in fitness wanted to open a gym that delivers a quality, hospitable, clean, and friendly environment. Don't be intimidated. Be a local. Local Gym has the best equipment around with 4 fully loaded Olympic and CrossFit platforms, Jacob's ladders, Stairmasters, bikes, and ergs. Local Gym and Fitness provides quality trainers to lend their expertise with all your training needs. They're open 7 days a week. Memberships are affordable, so be a local at Local Gym and Fitness. Call them today at 609-545-8732 or go online at localgymandfitness.com. I'll see you there.
Elevate your luxury experience at Matt Blatt Infiniti. Lease the QX60 Lux for just $349 a month, or drive the commanding QX80 Sensory, just $799 a month. Matt Blatt Infiniti is offering up to $15,000 off MSRP on select QX80 Sensory models with 0 down and no payments until October. Matt Blatt Infiniti, where luxury lives and you belong. On approved credit, must have qualifying trade Infiniti or other luxury brand. 1666 per thousand offers not in combination through IFS. Lease rebate and dealer discount 36 months, 5,000 miles per year. First payment up to $12,360 dealer discount rebate to dealer plus tax $589 fee. Call 877-289-6670 or visit mattblattInfiniti.com.
This Labor Day, the Home Depot is here to help you prep for the season. So no matter what you're working on, you can get your backyard ready for all the fall festivities. Refresh your garden with savings on a wide selection of colorful mums. Liven up your outdoor space with vibrant string lights. And find the perfect grill for your backyard barbecues this season from our wide selection of grills under $300. Get your fall project started this Labor Day at the Home Depot.
Go to get your game on at the Fanatic Sportsbook in the Gallery at Ocean Casino Resort. Cheers your favorite drinks while cheering on your favorite team. Go for the sports scene and go for the endless screens. Go where fans become fanatics at the Fanatic Sportsbook in the Gallery. Go to Ocean Casino Resort. Go for the win. For more information, visit theoceanac.com. Must be 21 or older to wager or consume alcohol. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
Back broadcasted live at Toms River Auto Group studio right here in Northfield. Billy Schweim, Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda, and of course producing the show, Alex Barardis, is here today, hitting the buttons, keeping us on. Want to remind people that there's still a couple weeks left of the summer, week and a half. You got to if you're at the Jersey Shore, you need to get yourself a golf cart. They're so much fun to ride. The new Rage is sweeping the Jersey Shore. Cruise around town in style, no gas, no stress, just pure fun. Catch the good vibes. It's Good Vibe Rides golf carts. Go to goodviberides.com, pick out the cart of your choice, and they'll deliver it right to you. That's the Good Vibe Rides. Give them a call at 732-440-1111. PJ, you need to get yourself a cart.
I know. Well, where I'm living, I'm definitely
Kelly
gonna
would
get
love
one.
it.
Yeah. Well, it's good for going down to the beach, man.
Yeah, man.
You're starting to see a lot.
You
of
don't
them.
go to the beach though.
No, but my wife.
You're
will.
on the golf course.
Yeah.
Are you a member at Great Bay?
I am not. I'm not a member.
Where are you
at
a
Great
member?
Bay. So I'm right now. I'm at Aileron, and then what's nice about me is that all my buddies are members at all the golf courses here.
Oh, there you go.
So I get like the perks of just having.
Hey,
all
did
my
you
buddies
play
in.
with Dante
We
Hall?
did Dante Hall. Yeah,
How'd he
we
hit
did.
him?
I'll tell you
He
what.
takes his game serious.
Yo, Dante's a player, man.
That's what
he's
Dave
an
said.
athlete. Yeah, he can play. He barked up the wrong tree. Miro, I think, took him for a little
schooled
bit. Yeah, gave him a little
Miro's
lesson.
a 4 handicap?
If not lower.
What?
Yeah, he's good, man. He's real good.
You know who else is a really good golfer but really takes it serious? Tommy Greene.
Is he?
He's got his viewfinder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The
You don't talk
yardage
to him.
Yeah.
When Tommy's in the court, you don't talk. No.
Yeah.
He don't drink.
No.
Gets a cigar going. He takes it serious.
Yeah. I'm out there with the music blasting.
Yeah.
I got the cigar.
You're like
Yeah.
well, Caddyshack.
There's no hope for
Are
my
you-
game, you know.
Are you like what's his name? No, I get no respect. What's
Yeah.
his,
Listen, man. I
who's
set
that?
I set the expectations low, man. You know, this is the way when I hit a good shot, I'm as amazed as everybody else. You know?
I can see you out of the cup. But take it serious, right?
Not too serious. You can't. Listen, golf is tough, man. You can't take it too
Alex,
serious.
he's got a 12.
Yeah, that's what when you said in the commercial, you were like, I'm not
That's
that good
good.
at 12. I was like,
wasn't, man. For how many games I
So
played,
you what,
I should
70,
be lower.
what, 72's par? Most,
Yeah,
more,
yeah.
most courses?
Yeah, I'll shoot in like 80s,
All right.
low 80s.
dude, that's solid.
But it's not like Miro.
It's
Miro,
not-
Miro's shooting a 76, right?
Easy. You can shoot a 75, 74. Yeah, yeah.
What did he shoot the other day? Do you know?
76. Yeah, yeah he's solid.
Does he like put all his scores into the
every
computer
time?
And everything?
Yeah. And honestly,
I know Talk and Berube always used to do.
Well, it's about fairness. That's about like having being true to like your
Right.
real
Be a
handicap.
sandbagger.
Yeah. So Miro puts it in all the time, but his home course is Galloway. Galloway National is very hard. So
Right.
Even though he's putting in all his scores, I feel like it doesn't help us. They don't weight it properly, if you ask me.
Yeah, but he's a 4 handicap, so he's not worried about it, right? Or is he?
No, I think when he
I
goes
think
to
those
other
guys-
courses,
Really?
he plays a lot better.
All right.
Yeah.
We got the Phillies today at 1:35.
Yeah.
It's Suarez.
Yeah.
Ranger. He's on the hill today.
Yeah, we need
What do
him.
you want to see from the Ranger today?
Listen, every one of these pitchers have to step up. I mean, this is their time to say that we still got this.
So we
I'm
do
worried.
we do have the starting lineup
Okay, give it to us,
posted.
Alex.
We got Turner starting, then Schwarber, Harper, Bohm, Castellanos, Brandon Marsh, Harrison Bader, Bryson Stott, and Rafael Marchand rounding us out.
Let me ask you a question, Mr. Negadelphia, about Harrison Bader. A little bit of a hot dog, little hot dogging going on there.
Yeah, I mean,
he's got that look. He looks like he's like having a lot of fun playing the game, but I need him to play the game.
Focus.
He's flipping the bat like he's Willie Montanez. He's got all these colorful things on his ankles and elbows, and I don't know. How do you feel about the kitchen mitt? I can't. When I see Trey Turner with both hands covered up in the kitchen mitt, I kind of lose a little bit.
I mean, listen, I'm glad we don't have Schwarber out leading off anymore, okay? I'm glad we got somebody who's got some speed with them, can keep it going. But, yeah, the mitts are a little much, you know?
The mitts just don't look manly.
I think for the speed guys, I'm fine with them having it because, God forbid, Trey gets stepped on or something like that.
Come
That-
on. Rub dirt on it.
That used to be the mentality,
Right,
Bill. You know?
right?
I mean,
Rub
that used to
dirt
be
on
what
it.
They did, but nowadays they'll get a full inspection,
Come
X-rays.
on, you got a hangnail. You're out for 2 months. Look at Paul George. He was out for 2 months with a broken little pinky on his non-shooting hand.
Yeah, listen, the guys aren't. They're getting softer by the years, man.
Quicker George is out of Philly.
Alex, the kitchen mitt's got to go.
I'm not that much of a hater on it. We got some Negadelphians in this show today. We really do.
Is he
Especially-
rubbing off on me, this PJ?
I think he is.
Listen, call it like it is.
I need Ranger Suarez to go 7 2/3 and give up no more than 2 runs. Can we live with that?
I think we can live with that.
Yeah.
What do you think, Alex?
If we get that, I mean, and we don't beat this Nationals team,
Then we got
that's
the
a problem.
stinking Mets this Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
This is the last time we play them, right?
No, we got one more time
we
at
got one more?
the bank.
Okay.
All right. I want to thank Alex for doing an outstanding job today. Of course, Mr. Negadelphia, as always, we appreciate you. Thanks to Tommy Greene. Thanks for making the locker room part of your Sunday, because nothing could be finer than talking sports with a Schweiner. Stay tuned for, you got Phillies baseball. Go home and enjoy yourself. Go sit on the beach. Put your radio on. See you next week.
The preceding program was paid for by The Locker Room.